Well, howdy ho, 2P race fans. It's your boy Big Biz. It's Friday. It's race day in Indianapolis. Don't know if I'm going to go or not. Because, I'll tell you why. We have some family stuff going on right now in our family. And that is a lot more important than racing. And we had to take a day off yesterday. But the car, so the radiator's still there. Like I said, we had to take a day off because of a situation. But once again, that's all the dirt that came out of the radiator after I done took the air hose and hosed it all out with the air hose, and a lot of dirt came out. Matter of fact, that pile of dirt right there, most of it came out of the radiator. But I don't know. I did get the oil. I got the oil, so we can change the oil. I got some rear end lube, so we can change the rear end lube. I got we did get the radiator all cleaned. I mean, I don't know. We can try to do something. I don't know. I do got to get my little car off the trailer. That won't take too much. Yeah. I don't know. But how about this? How about I'll get to work on it, give some updates as I go along. We'll just see how we do. And then we'll see if we're going to go racing today or we're going to go racing tomorrow. One of the days we're going to go racing. So let me get working on this, and let's see what we can get accomplished. Okay, we're back. So we got the radiator in, we got it full, got the oil change. I didn't get the spark plugs changed. No sparkulator. I've got new spark plugs though. Good oil pressure. Yeah. Got some fuel in it. Got the battery charger on it. Sounds pretty good. Like it. So we're gonna let that battery charge for a little bit longer. Let's see how long it's got on there. Yeah, we'll go about another 40 minutes on it. I'm gonna go in there, get cleaned up, try to take a nap. When I get up, we're gonna get the little car unloaded off the trailer. Got a flat tire. And then move the truck and trailer, get everything loaded up, and hopefully be on the road by, I don't want to be on the road any later than, I don't know, pits open at 4, probably 3. I like to get, yeah, about 3. So we'll see you then. Well, howdy ho, 2P race fans. We're back at it today. It's Saturday. We're headed to Mount Pillier. Didn't get to race last night at Circle City, got rained out. Follow along, probably already know, because I am just doing an extension to the video from last night. But it's a hot one today, folks. So old Big Biz here, we're getting prepared now. I got, my God, so hot I can't even talk. Now it's supposed to be like almost 90 degrees, humid. So I got me, stopped at Walmart, got me one of these chairs here, and it's got a little, little awning thing, keep my bow head out of the sun. We're gonna throw that here in the old race car. That way it don't take up a whole lot of room. Okay, well then let's see, what else did we get for today? I had to break down and buy a new impact, battery operated impact. My other one's getting wore out. I've had it for, I don't know, 3 years or so, and she's taken off and off. She's taken off an awful lot of tires and putting them back on, and so we bought us a new impact. Right there she is. Already got the batteries charged up and ready to go. Now for the good stuff. I got a cooler, got a dirty bag of ice because that's all they had. We're gonna bust this up, put her down in the cooler. We got, well, ain't a whole lot, but that'd be all right. So we got ourselves some vitamin water, 0 sugar. Supposed to be good for you. All that good stuff. See if we can get them down in there. Hang on, folks. We're going to get this done real quick here. Throw those down in there. Start to get them cool. What else we got on the next? We got some organic Granny Smith apples, because apples are good for you. We got some organic peaches, because peaches are good for you. We got some, what else we got? Oh, we got some grapes. Yep, right there we go, some grapes, white grapes. Here's my lunch for today, just in case you want to know what I eat on the road. Got me a extra meat turkey and cheddar sub. And then let's see here, we got some more vitamin water. 0 sugar now. Look, 0 everything except for packed with vitamins. Now, it could be fake. I don't know. I can only read what it says. So, trying to limit my sugar intake and all that other stuff, because it's bad for you, folks. I'm telling you. The government's trying to kill us. They are trying to kill us all. I know they are. Big conspiracy theorists here. And I got me some oil for the truck because I know it's going to need it on the way back home. So, we're going to get the cooler in here. Going to make some room. And then we're going to head out to Montpelier, Indiana, to hopefully get some racing going on. Now, I don't know how the car's going to act. Like I said, we made a lot of changes. I don't know why I did it. I just did it, folks. The car actually felt pretty good last time I raced it. But I noticed a few things and I didn't like it. And I think it's going to help me out. I think. I don't know. But there's a couple things in life that I've really thought about here lately, and I struggle nowadays. The older I get, the more I struggle about my past and all my choices. So I want to live life, the rest of my life, with no regrets. You know what I'm saying? Like, my biggest regret now is I've gotten myself in some debt, and I've got to work a corporate America job. I got to work myself to death, basically, to pay off everything. But I mean, racing does take a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. But that's my hobby, and that's something that I enjoy. But besides that, my focus for the rest of this year is to start paying stuff off completely and not living my life in debt. Week in, week out, I had taken half my paycheck, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I, you know, people don't believe, but I believe. And there's a lot of stuff that's in the Bible that, and I know a lot of people don't believe in the Bible or believe in God, and that's okay. That's your choice. I happen to believe in the Bible, and I happen to believe in God. And you know, in the Bible, it says that in the Old Testament that God gave us all these fruits and vegetables to eat. And science has proven the Bible, just to let everybody know. About everything in the Old Testament, it's not a book. It's not just one book. It's a bunch of books put together. I want everybody to understand that. Not one person wrote it. Multiple people wrote it. And, you know, the scientists are starting to understand that if they just go back to the Old Testament, all these people that wrote all these books in the Bible, it's coming to be true. Like, they look up and they want to find a lost city. It's there right where the Bible says. And right where the Bible says the things happen in that city, when they start digging and excavating, they're starting to find out that it's all true. Just like when Moses parted the water, people don't believe that story. But they went there. They found the spot where the shallowest part was. And it measured exactly what the Bible says it measured in depth. And at the bottom where this crossing was, they found horse skeletons, and they found knives or swords. They found chariot wheels. There's only one way they could have got there. They found footprints in the sediment still. So, in the Bible it says that God gave us the fruits and the vegetables to eat and the seeds to eat. And if you guys look up, lots and lots and lots of benefits to these plants and seeds. And there's lots of things that's going on with health nowadays that I believe that the government and the FDA, especially here in America, are letting happen. You know, cancer and all these diseases didn't exist prior to like 1940s or 50s. I mean, it was like unheard of. And it's because we cared about what we put in our mouths and what we ate and how we done stuff. You know, the old ways are the good ways, in my opinion. So I don't want to make this, you know, a religious thing, but I was just saying, you know, if you don't believe, open up that book and start reading the multiple books. You don't have to take a religious aspect for it. If you like history, if you like science, it's all right there. Maybe you might think about a few things along the way. That's all I'm saying. So we're going to get on the road. I just wanted to, you know, see what we got going on today so far. So got my cooler packed. I'll probably get another bag of ice though on top of everything, but hopefully I can stay hydrated today and keep me going. So we're going to get off of here and we will see you at the track. Well, folks, we're back. We made it to Mount Pillier. Got the car unloaded. Had to go straight to Tech. All street stock, straight to Tech. First one in line. Passed. Good to go. So, started out great. Walking on the way back, or when I got out of the car, walking up to the truck. Dadgummit, got stung by a bee. Been years since I got stung by a bee. I didn't do anything to it. But anyways, we got the car unloaded. Got through Tech. Got stung by a bee. So far, so good today. Had some ups and we had a down. Oh, it's hot. You already knew that. Told you that this morning. Before we came up here. So, it's been a while since we've been here. He said he's done a bunch of work to everything. So far, the facility, from what I remember, looks fantastic. He got rid of some old tree stumps that was in the middle of the pits. So we got a couple pit stalls there. He's cleared out a whole bunch of stuff on the far side. So we're gonna have better pits over there. I know they replaced a bunch of the bleachers, which they still need some. Trust me, folks. It's an old facility. Been here for years. And when, I'm not going to say anything bad about the last few people that's been here, but sometimes they kind of neglect some safety things, and I'm a big safety person. But they have replaced. They got some new boards here, and you look around, they see there's still some that probably need some help, but you know, they can't do it all right away. It takes time to do things. So this place is totally different than Circle City or Shady Hill, which we've raced at both this year. And this is by far my favorite track that I've ever raced on. I started 3-4 years ago. Started here. My first year here, I got second in points. I got screwed out of all the points money, but we won't go there. But I got second in points, had a really great season. Cars, you know, they got faster, and we got faster towards the end of the year. Had some motor issues, but we overcame them. And then the last guy had some great visions for this place, and he actually widened the track on the bottom. I think he widened it about 8 foot. Took her down, dug into the infield a little bit, made it wider. So this track is flat on the bottom, real wide turns. It's not like a paperclip like we're used to. And you hit, by the end of the night, this will have a nice cushion up here. You hit that cushion, you ain't even got to turn the car, son. You just got to hit that gas and go. So we know this track. Well, I think I do. But it is hot today. When we first got here, they had the water truck out, and as you can see, she is already dry. Pretty dry. It's got a little bit of moisture in it, but it's pretty dry. It ain't gonna take long to run in tonight. Not at all. It's got some water in it. Like I said, it's gonna dry up pretty quick.
Hey, when he blows a tire.
Some tracks you can't even walk on because dadgummit, your shoes will stick. But I kind of like to walk down in here, take a look at things. But yeah, this is where they dug it all up. So it used to only be about right here, and they opened it all the way up to back there. Made it a lot wider, a lot more racier. Come down here, see if I see any rocks. If I do, I'll pick them up. Help out a little bit. Try to do my part.
He was testing his late model out there.
But all in all, doesn't look bad. Looks pretty good for not being raced on for quite some time. This is where you come off the pits, off the track to the pits. You come onto the track way over there, go on the back stretch, and then you pull down in. If you go off too soon, you ramp down to the bottom. It's not fun. The thing I like about here is the only wall that you have is on the front stretch. That's it. Everything else is open. Now at night, the back stretch gets a little hairy because you can't determine where the back stretch falls off. And we've been over there a few times. And when you get out there, there's not really a whole lot of coming back. You slow way down. It's real loose out there, and it'll grab you and take a hold of you now. But all in all, I'm going to say that he's going to make a go at it. There's where they opened up all the pits. It's all new dirt. I wouldn't be parking back there, but that's all up to them. Then over there, they've opened up all that for back pit parking. I think he's expecting to grow this place, and that's good. It's better to be safe than sorry, I guess. If you don't have it, people complain. So it's better to have it than not to have it. But yeah, he has cleared all that out, filled it in. See, that used to be a big bankment back there. You go down, you come up here and it had a big bank, and you get through the pits. People did park out there, but he opened all that up. That's nice. I mean, it will be nice. How about that? But this is where we come through the pit, out of the pits onto the track. We come down this lane right here, and then we swoop right down in here, right off this little embankment, and on the back stretch we go. So as you can see, it's almost like a big D. Come off the turn one, and you can come real wide out here, and you can keep your momentum up here. I mean, you'll have a berm all the way up through here. This is a fast track, and it does flatten out. That's going to be kind of weird, but I've always complained that the lighting doesn't light up. I mean, they've got some lights, don't get me wrong, but they need a little bit more, I think, or some brighter lights for the track, because at night the turns get really dark. It's really weird. I don't have very good night vision anyways, but it gets pretty dark out there. But we make do. So I'm glad that the milkman, Ryan the milkman, I don't know his last name, I can't remember his last name, but he seems like a really nice guy. Really has a good heart for the racers. Like I said, I mean, you go to track, I mean, this was the big topic. This track was the biggest topic last night at Circle City. I never heard anybody else talk about anything besides Mount Pillier. And they could not believe what was going on. And I say that because, you know, pit fees are getting kind of out of hand. The general admission fees are getting kind of out of hand. The concessions are getting out of hand for what they give out. Hey! I mean, it's $12 to get in here, general admissions. 12 and under are free. Pit pass is $30. The concessions are, I mean, you can't even go to McDonald's for these concessions. So I think he's going to be doing a great thing. What's happening, bub?
What's going on?
Oh, just doing a little YouTube video here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Track sure looking a lot better than it did last year.
It's looking good. That's what I was just saying. It's going to suck up that water, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. I'm surprised with much rain as it put down. I don't know how much I got over here.
I don't know either. But I was just telling everybody that last night at Circle City we got rained out, but this track was the #1 topic.
Right.
All over the place.
I'm surprised. I was surprised, you know, a little half hour late here, but there's quite a few cars in the pits already.
Yeah.
Really filling up, so hopefully
Yeah.
have a good night of racing.
That's what we're hoping for. Even though I changed everything on my car. Finally got it handling good, and I went and changed it all.
Hopefully mine works like it did at Shady Hill and we'll be alright.
Well, last time I raced at Circle City, I set fast time. And what I do, I go home and I changed everything.
Well, you'll find some speed somewhere.
But, you know, you never know. You always have them thoughts in the back of your head, and you never know until you try.
Right.
Now, a guy at work, he's helping me out. And he's old boy, raced up at Plymouth.
Yeah.
And he told me that in the videos, my car wasn't really rolling over like it should be.
Right.
And so we adjusted my left rear shock so it has more travel. And my chain limiter, I extended it by 3 inches. Well, when I was rolling it over with the jack, or putting it up there,
Yeah.
my spring was just in there flopping around.
Right.
And I told him, I said, I didn't like that because you don't have no pressure coming down on your tire for the track. It's just there. I said, so I changed that spring out to a 20-inch spring, and that way, even when I'm up on the limiter, if I get that, I still have something pushing that wheel down. And I didn't have that before, so
Good. Hopefully that'll help.
hopefully it'll help.
You got a few fun cars here.
Yeah? Where's your car at?
It's in the trailer.
Oh.
I just got out, wanted to come up here and see what this track looked like. I seen kind of a halfway decent video of it, but you couldn't really tell, so
Yeah?
see what I got to run on.
Street stock or super street?
Street stock.
You gotta go to tech.
Yep.
Yep. Right there. That guy right there will tech you.
Okay.
Yep.
I know they're going to make their way around in tech, or
No, pull it up there. I think they just look for, make sure you have a 2-barrel on.
got that.
And he just looks over, make sure you got all DOT tires.
Got that.
And really, I mean, that's about all he looked at.
Okay.
I mean, now they're allowing racing transmissions, which is fine by me, because now I don't have to worry about changing anything.
Yeah, I got that bird in there. I didn't want to change it out.
Yeah.
No, what you say, no ball splines though? The newer gen bird?
He didn't say it, just says, well, going to allow racing transmissions, but
Okay.
I've always been told those things are junk anyways.
Ball splines?
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is with them, but
I tell you what, Glenn had that bird. We put that in that car in 2003, and it's been rebuilt once due to a drive shaft coming apart. But otherwise, I've been running that transmission.
Holy
never
crap.
had an issue out of it.
really,
Never.
I got one
Probably
of them.
about due for another rebuild, but we're milking it by the rest of the year.
I got one of them Falcons. Well, I got a Falcon in this car, and I got a Falcon in the other car for Iowa. I rebuild it every year. It's $230 for a rebuild kit.
Yeah, they're not bad.
No.
That's why they want to talk about cost effective. Racing transmissions where it's at. I can buy a whole clutch kit from mine for $65.
Yep.
So it's not a bad deal.
Oh man, it is a warm one. It's a warm one.
Well, I suppose I will get over here, get this thing unloaded, and I will run it over to Tech, see what they say.
Right on.
All right.
All right,
Good
see you,
luck
bud.
tonight.
Yep.
I'll probably see you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we got some familiar faces here. We got some familiar faces. I see. Haven't seen for a while. We got some newer faces I've never seen. Got some other cars I've never seen. It's a good thing. I think he's going to pull in. I think he's going to pull in quite the car count. Now, here's the deal about tonight. There are several other tracks that have some specials going on. The Hell Tour is going on. So there might not be a lot of the modifieds. I think he's a big modified boy. The guy that is promoting this right now. I don't know if he's promoting or he's trying to own it, what they got going on. But, gotta get, my throat's dry. Woo! Woo! I am going to send him a message. Because it does say no outside food or beverages. That ain't going to work here in the pits. It's hot. We get here early. Concessions ain't open. We got to have some stuff to drink, you know what I mean? I don't like to eat a whole lot on race days. But you got to stay hydrated now. You got to. Alright, we polished out lemonade off. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. Fella here next to me, he's bringing two Super Streets. I think I don't know if they've raced here or not before, but I like them. I like them good old boys. Looks like he just got done racing. I'm going to have to tell him a secret I found. Well, let's go walk around for a little bit. Let's see what we can get our hands into. I want to make this an extremely long video, but it might be long because we're putting 2 days into one video. So now I did notice that the rules for these little 4-bangers right here, like that, says they have to have a stock body. That's not a stock body, but he's raced here for a long time. They may let him go, but rules are rules, and if you start breaking them right out the gate, it didn't settle with a lot of people. And just because you raced here before, that was with a different promoter. So you got Kenny here. He's a good old boy. Been racing that car. He's been racing this car since I can remember, and it's always looked the same. So got him here. Oh man, there's just a lot of folk coming back, which is good to see. It looks like we're gonna have a pretty good Super Street count. Let's see, we got 2, then we got Tony Anderson's here. I don't see him having his modified. Maybe it is over there, I'm not sure. Yeah, got that crazy guy right there. He's back in action. Boy, I tell you, a few years ago, you could not beat this guy. You're talking about, he is a lifelong racer. He knows his ins and outs of setup. His car is always fast. Great guy. He'll help you out if you need any help. I mean, he don't care. He'll tell you how to set your car up just to make it faster. He likes a competitive race. He just doesn't like to walk away with it. So I commend him for that. Everybody likes to park in this back row here. Missing a few people tonight. One of my favorite drivers isn't here to live. I don't know what's going on, but I've always liked racing with her. This guy here, you gotta watch him. Gotta watch him. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have a good turnout for Super Streets. I haven't looked to see what's all been entered into the system yet. They got a while to pull in though. That's a nice looking car right there. It's actually a really nice looking car. I like that. Dang. A lot of mini stocks here. They've always had good car count here. Always had lots of mini stocks here. My boy Dustin will be here tonight. Dustin Markham. Him and I, we go back. He's only been racing a few years. He's been racing about as long as I have, I think. And boy, I tell you, he's always fast. He's one of the guys to beat around this place. You got the Nichols over there. Got both their cars here. So it looks like we're going to turn out to be a pretty good night. Hopefully, by the time racing comes around, maybe that sun will be going down. Well, it ain't going to be going down, I'll tell you that. It doesn't go down. Earth is tilted. We're spinning, you know. It's just the way we are. But anyways, maybe some of that heat will go away. How about that? Look like we got quite a few modifieds coming around. See if we go talk to Kenny for a minute. Doing all right, Kenny? How you doing?
I'm trying.
Trying?
That's all we can do, ain't it, sir?
Yeah. Been racing anywhere this year?
No, sir.
See, people, they wait
well
for the Great Montpelier to open up.
Yeah, they do. I agree with that. You know, not only that, we're spoiled. And the other half is at least we know where we fit, car-wise. Yep. And, you know, that's like when they've come out with the new rules. I mean, hey, at least if you're going to do that, segregate the classes.
Yeah.
And I'm not, make the car count. And you know better than I do. Indiana's got, what do you call them, flying stocks, super stocks?
Yep.
Okay, they need Indiana cars here. They don't have none.
Nope.
Okay, so be proud and have them. If that's the case, even if they end up being in a league of their own, it don't matter. What's the difference in them and late models?
Not very much.
No. What I'm saying is class-wise. Bring another class in. You got another class. You got 3-4 people per car.
Yeah.
Know?
I agree.
But it's going to take a little bit to get off the ground. The biggest thing is somebody gave us a chance to play in the playground.
Yeah. See, you got different tires on your car.
Mister, it's a different car.
This ain't the same one.
I apologize to everybody. This is not the same car that he's always raced.
We rolled that one. We rolled that one last year, and then we come back with this one because it wouldn't drive stable.
Gotcha.
When you got off the straightaway, it would just shake and shiver.
Oh.
So we just kind of throw something together and have fun.
Right on. Well, I thought it was the same car.
Well, I can understand that. Well, it's still the same nut behind the wheel.
Yeah. Always a great one, though.
So, Mister, what are you, TV man for the tractor?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yep. Got into YouTube and just exploded.
Exploded, yes.
So, almost 82,000 subscribers. So.
Yeah. You know, and like I said, you know, I'm glad for them to give us a place to play, but we got to treat it between us. We got to treat it right.
Yes.
We're the ones that let things get out of hand, but at the same time, somebody's got to take guidance. And
yeah. You got over to Tech yet?
no, that's what I was waiting for everybody to do whatever they got to do. Now, where is Tech at?
It's right over there. They got the black. It's black topped over there. They want all the street stocks to roll through there for a quick tech. Make sure everybody's got 2 barrels on, and at the start of the race, and at the end of the night, they're going to check it again.
Sure. Yeah. You know, you'd be surprised.
Absolutely.
Okay, is it over there by the track then?
Yes, it's where you pull off to
come back in.
Yep.
Thank you. Because I was watching the scales. I thought they were going at the scales.
I don't think the scales work.
I don't think they've ever worked.
I asked him. I said, "We're going to have to scale the cars." He goes, "Not tonight."
But you know what? You got to say it. You got to say it for them to think
yep.
so.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
Mister, thank you for your time.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, one of the great guys. Been racing for a long time. Yeah, dadgummit, I thought that was his old car. Yes, not. Oh, let's see here. We got some neighbors yet. Oh, look, that car's for sale. If anybody wants a little 4-banger, she's for sale. There it is, for sale. For the right amount of money, you can come tonight. Throw it on the hood and race it. If you wanted to. Oh, well, we got another modified over there next to us. Still got a spot open next to us. But we're going to cut off of here for a little bit. Try to get cool somewhere. I don't know how.
Spot on the other side's open.
What's that?
This parking spot on the other side's open.
Okay. And We'll come back here in a little bit.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Here we go.
right, folks. Real quick recap here to end the video. Supposed to start the pole on my heat race. My pass inverted everybody, and that's what the lineup crew went by as my pass. So I started dead last. Got up to third in the heat race, so not bad. Started 6th in the feature, finished 7th. Got a little high. I was running 3rd. Got a little high on coming into 3. That's the way it goes. So we got some video for you. Hope you enjoy it.